Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to this AI Camp live session / webinar. I'm joined by my good friend, as always, Karan Parwani from Rocket Hub. And we have the guest star, the main attraction here, Nishchit Dhanani from AICamp.
Yep.
Welcome.
Oh
Hello,
man,
everyone.
you're so every time Joe joins, I think he's getting better with names. So
I'm
that's a good
trying.
practice.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I know. I don't want to call you Karen. I think in the beginning I was calling you Karen. And I was like, I got to do Karan,
Yeah.
right?
Uh,
Karan.
yeah, yeah.
I got to
And
roll
that's
the
it.
R's.
It will sound like the Karen you see in the US, right? The aunties, the neighbors.
Everybody probably says, right, Karen.
Yeah,
They say,
yeah,
it's more like
Yeah.
Karan.
yeah.
And then
You're right, exactly.
and then Nishchit.
So the thumb rule to pronounce the Indian name is you should read it straightforward.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't need AI help for this yet, but I might in the
Yeah.
future. So yeah,
All right.
where are you from, Nishchit?
Hello everyone. So I'm from Gujarat, India. So it's west side of Indian territory, and I have been multiple places throughout my journey of the last 12 years. When I finished my academic and then started working for some companies, then started my own couple of businesses. I sold one, and this is the new venture. We are currently working AI Camp. So the basic idea is AI is everywhere, but it's built for a single person. Uh, and there are lots of LLMs, lots of varieties of AIs are coming in market day by day, and a small team or individual cannot match the speed of evolution of the AI. That's why we are building the AI camp. We are in plan to integrate the entire set of LLMs available in market in this world today. So you will not have to miss out any new features, any new capabilities of AI, any new possibilities with AI. If you are using AI Camp, it would be available the next day. The new things available in market. So there's the whole camp.
Very nice. And what was even further, like the origin story of like why did you come about creating this tool? Like, were you following the AI world and you were saying, hey, I think we need a place for teams to work together with AI?
Yes. So actually, it was started with our own problem when ChatGPT was born. So it was kind of super hyped. It was very new for everyone, and at that time, it was just only for the one person. There was a not team solution available out there. But I was closely observing the AI space, like what is happening in it. And within the next 6 months, what I have observed is that more than 20 open source LLMs has been announced, and more than a 5 or 6 companies has been raising money with a unicorn valuation. So it was a complete sign that LLM is not going to be a monopoly for any businesses. One company is not going to be dominant on the entire space. And there was also a contractory thing that, for example, the two competitors are never going to cross their own line.
Yeah.
Their space, like OpenAI is never going to integrate the anthropic models. Anthropic is not never going to integrate the Gemini models and so on. So there is a huge gap for a team usage on top of the LLMs, because in today's world, every LLMs are emerging to solve a very specific problem. Some are very good at grammars, some are very good at the long text context, some are very good at the very huge context length. So uh, that was clear sign that one LLM cannot solve the entire need, the possibilities of and the capabilities of the entire world's need. And that's why a team cannot rely on a one LLM or maybe a two. Maybe in the future there will be thousands of LLMs, and specific team will choose the specific models for their own use cases. And that's how this idea came in the world. Like we were first using the ChatGPT, then we had an event where we had to use the Anthropic cloudy model, and at that time I had to purchase the two account for the SAM. Now I had a team of five other people, some freelancers also working with me. So there were no way to give access of multiple LLMs to them, and that's why this idea came in mind. And we are building AI Camp, where we can integrate OpenAI, we can integrate Anthropic, we can integrate Gemini, we can integrate Hugging Face interfaces, Olama. And if you are building your own LLM privately, you can host it somewhere else, and you can also integrate in AI Camp. So that's the whole plan.
And they're the same, everyone watching, that's the same team who built firecam.so. And that's the API platform, or .io, I think .io,
.io.
firecam.io. There's so much confusing, like domain extensions after .com, like you cannot, remember which one was which. But yeah, I think
Which
this is the
there's
same
so
thing,
many
right? Yeah.
projects. That's good. You're building a lot of things.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we are
So yeah, that's the same team. Yeah.
Thank you, Karan, for mentioning it. Yes, we are also building firecam.io. It's a API platform. If you know the Postman, then we are building in similar space, but we have a certain other things to do in AI era with APIs. Uh, so it's currently open source, and we are growing very well with Firecam as well. And
Yeah.
in this AI space, AICamp is another product from our team, and it's to solve the team AI adoption problem currently.
How big is
And
your team?
yeah. Yep.
We are four people, and some people are freelancers. We are taking help from for their expertise.
Mostly in India, or do you have people all around?
We are remote team completely, so all around the world.
Nice.
And to mention it, I think many people who were using Team GPT have kind of, jumped in from Team GPT to use AI Camp. And of course, the main, I think the use case or not the use case, the unique thing is the minimalism of the app. Of course, when you go inside the AI apps, you don't need to have a very complex thing to use it, right? The main thing is to use it. So it's very easy to, navigate. It's easy to like just operate and get stuff done for your own team, because everyone in the team is not tech savvy. Everyone doesn't know how to push buttons, where to go, where to do what, right? So that's the, I think, philosophy behind building this. So yeah,
Yeah.
Nishchit, let's get into this. Anything, if you have anything before that, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. So the whole idea was to build a AI platform for a team. So every other place are building for a particular, for individual thing. Like one person can use it, maybe a small team can use it. But we are kind of in mindset to serve a team of 50 to 500, and that's why we are keeping every SaaS standards in our product, where the whole team can collaborate. They can manage their workspaces, they can create their own team spaces, they will have their own personal spaces as well. So every layer of scoping we are defining, and with that we are also offering a highly minimal experience. So you do not need to navigate so much. You need something, are shortcuts, and the maximum information will be accessible within the one screen. So your eyes will habituated to see everything on one screen. You will not have to collapse, hide, and doing multiple clicks to access certain things.
Sounds good. Do you want to do a share screen? We could walk through the tool.
Absolutely. With a
Fun
pleasure.
part.
Yeah. I'm sharing my
Come,
screen.
let's go.
Please let us know.
Let's go to the camp. Let's go to the camp.
Yeah, the camp. All right.
Are you able to see my screen?
Okay.
Yes,
There we
we can.
go.
Yes.
Great. So this is the first screen of AI Camp. When you land on the chat.aicamp.so, then it will probably be this screen. Uh, you can start uh, chatting with AI. You can ask your question from directly here, but first you will have to choose a certain models you would like to ask. So there are a GPT-4, Gemini's, Anthropic, and there are other settings. Currently, we are offering OpenAI, Anthropic, and Gemini, and very soon you will have access of Perplexity, Mistral, Llama, Olama, and many more. So there is OpenAI. You can enable the multiple models within that. Currently, I'm using the GPT-4 or latest one. You can enable, disable these models from here. Uh, if you are a workspace owner, like this is the AICamp workspace, I'm the owner of this workspace right now. And if I will enable these models from here, so I can also invite people from here. Currently, we are this couple of people working on this, sorry, sharing this workspace. So all these people will have access to these all models. So it you will have the control which model you would like to allow offer to your team, and which model you are not, you don't want to allow. So this is a main workspace. In a sidebar you can see workspace is kind of your company. uh, the every team members of your company will have access to this workspace. So currently I have created a multiple chat collections here, and I have saved a couple of chats into that. So if I will invite you, then you can also see this chat directly from here. That's the collaboration feature. So if I will update something here, ask it here, so it will immediately in real time reflect in your workspace screen as well. uh, this is a workspace level thing. Now, for example, if you are a team of 50 people, and if you are working in a multiple projects or in multiple specific tasks, so you can create a multiple team spaces as well. So if you are out of this 50 people, the 5 people is working on content marketing, so you can create a new team space from here, like content marketing. So you can see right now I am into the content marketing team space, and you can invite other people from your workspace from here, and you can collaborate internally. So it's your private team space. Only the people who are allowed in this team space will be accessible, uh, will have the access of the chat collections saved here. So currently we are working other features as well, like custom GPTs and documentation. So everything will be here in this team space, and the people will be able to access those within the same team space. I can also create a one like blogs for May. So this is the chat collection, and I can save any chat into this chat collections for the collaborative fashion. Now there is a team space. The first is a company space, is the workspace, then the team space, and then the personal space. So everything you start with chat, everything you start conversation with the AI models. Let me try the Gemini 1.5 Pro, and for the quick, I am asking this pre-prompt gaming communication enhancement. So it will appear in your personal space first. It's taking some time from Gemini Pro.
Go, yeah,
Yeah,
Google, like,
yes, yes. Okay. When it will be created, so let's say like I have already created a couple of chats. Okay, so the response is here, and you can see the one chat has been also created here in the sidebar. So it will appear in your personal space first. Now you can review the answers, the response, and you can continue chat with this model. And if you happy with this chat, and if you would like to share with other team members, so you can just save this chat. You can just create like a blog of May. This is the um, last chat collection we have created, and you can save it. So I have saved this chat into this blog of May collection, and every team space members will have access to it, and everyone can now continue conversation with this chat also. So this is how collaboration work. This is how the organization within the same company can take benefit from the collaboration. And there is a prompt. So if you are working on a specific uh, task, like for example HR policies, or maybe a sales and marketing things, or maybe and you are in engineering department, so you can create your workspace level prompt collections here. So for example, let me just copy this content for the quick, and I am going to create a one prompt here. uh, Blog on Gen AI. Okay, and within that collection I'm going to create a one prompt, and I'm keeping the same as a title for the quick demo. Okay, so now I'm going to start a new conversation with a model, let's say GPT-4o, and you can see. Okay, so when I will hover on this prompt, it will give me the preview, and if I like to access it, I will just click on it. So it's a very, very sophisticated and very simple experience. You don't need to navigate to access certain prompts. Here you will have the list of all prompts. You can just hover it and you can just review it. If you like to use it, then you can just click on it and hit enter, or click on this button, and you will get the response from the specified model. So this is the response from the AI, and you can okay, so once the response is completed, you will have this chat created in the sidebar. So that's how it works. So currently we are offering only text based things, but very soon, maybe a couple of days, we are going to launch the image generation, and then we are going to launch the custom GPTs and AI agents within the same thing. So the entire organization can access multiple models from the same workspace in a sharing way, uh, and they will be able to access the same way the agents, assistants, and chatbots as well very soon in future. Last thing I would like to share is that analytics. So you can see this is the analytics part. Like this is a demo workspace, so the numbers may not be accurate, but you can just see that there are the chart. Like I have total created the 23 chats, and there are the previous month I can also see the chats and other token based and LLM usage. All those reports we are
This
currently working on, so they will be
this way
available very.
you can even catch someone who is using a lot. Like, hey
Yeah, yeah,
dude,
yeah.
you're
So
costing us a lot of money.
yeah, absolutely. So you can see like this person has created only one chat, so you can just go and tell them like, hey, what are you doing?
You're not
Please
working.
stop.
You're not working.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can also
wow.
see, yeah, percentage wise, like who is the top AI adopter in your company, and who is the
And who's
least one.
slacking off? Yeah, who's
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is the AI provider. You can connect multiple AI providers from here. Like I have already shared it. Soon you will have the Perplexity, Mistral, and many more. And you can just enable, disable your API keys, your models from this setting.
very nice. Nice looking platform.
Thank you.
Should I hide the stream? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Did you want to show more? That's good.
No, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of questions already. I guess we should get started on
Yeah.
those. Let's see here. From Lax. Hi. Why must I have AICamp over Open Web UI where I can have hundreds of users?
uh, I am not sure what is Open Web UI, but you can share the screen, then I may have to review it. Sorry, you can share the link, then I may
Yeah.
have a look at it.
Okay.
But
Let's see. Lax again. I feel that the top tier must have more users. Everyone always wants more users. 50 is too low, especially for an envelope application with bring your own key / API. Have you been getting feedback about the tier structure? Because I know, I'm guilty of this too. Sometimes I'm like, hey, can you do a little more on this one? You have to kind of
Yeah.
filter out the noise and decide what's good for the deal and for the company to scale.
So actually, the 50 number is kind of a pretty big company. It's not a
Yeah.
small thing. So when you reach to the 50, then you required a lot of other standards as well, like SSOs, and you need a kind of enterprise level of features
Yeah.
in terms of security and so on. So that's why 50 is a cutoff for us. So if being a business owner, if you're going to grow beyond the 50 people, then you might not need the LTDs or the features we are offering right now. So in terms of securities, you need so many more features than currently we are offering. So that's why 50 is a cutoff. But we have a plan. Currently we are in process to obtain the SOC 2 GDPR and SOC 1 type 1 and type 2 certificates from some vendors. Then after we will open up the enterprise window for that.
Will there be an add-on for the LTD buyers that buy the higher tier, and then if they buy more seats, will you give like a discount or something package, or is it just going to be a normal price for each user or
If
pack?
you are yes, if you are a LTD buyer and if you would like to move to the regular plan out of them, then we are definitely going to give you a discount for sure. But to have a 50 people in a company is too huge. So if you are there are very less chances any LTD buyer will grow beyond the 50. So if you are one of that, please do contact us.
Okay.
We are definitely going to give you the discount.
The enterprise, yeah, more enterprise plans.
And of course, I mean, if you've seen, like, if you put unlimited, like, if you could have put unlimited, then
Oh
it would
yeah,
be like, oh,
yeah.
how are you going to support the platform if you're going to have unlimited, right?
That's so true
That's
because
the time,
we just had
that's the
a
thing we
case with
receive.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, then we need
one
to
of the
be in between.
yeah one of the
Okay,
Facebook
guys, I mean, we
groups.
hear you.
They
Yeah.
mentioned that someone said, "Oh yeah, we're doing unlimited AI. You have unlimited
Mm.
tokens," and right away everyone's like happy. I commented, I said, how is this going to
Yes,
scale? How is this going to work? I know,
Yeah, yeah,
GPT 4.0 is less expensive, but come on, guys, you can't do
yeah.
unlimited.
yeah, and
And later on,
yes,
I think Nishchit also mentioned that they're going to have their own models. So what models you see on AI Camp right now, there are more which are going to come in. Which you normally won't see. So the team is
Oh, wow.
building their own AI models as
Okay.
well. So
yeah. So
and
we
that's
are
going to
currently
be offered for the LTD buyers at an add-on. But again, it's going to be offered. So if you jump in, you might get a discount.
Oh,
So
discount's always
yeah,
good.
absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so we have Mercury. I don't know if this is Freddie Mercury. Does this go against any OpenAI or other company rules since you provide AI multiple with single subscription? I think,
Uh, Actually, not. We have researched a lot from their privacy and policy. So the first thing is that they are offering API. So let me just clear that OpenAI business is not to sell out the ChatGPT. Its core business is to reach the AGI and offer AI over API.
yeah.
Okay, and the ChatGPT, uh, Fortune 500 companies are using. They are using the enterprise version of OpenAI, and the small companies in our capacity, like up to 50, 100 people, cannot afford it because it's offering a $30 per month per user. If you are a team of 10 people, so you would be ending up paying a $3,000. It's not a small amount, and it's not affordable for everyone. The second point is that OpenAI has clearly mentioned on their privacy that when any API platform users are not going to be trained by them. So if you are going to use the AI through the API for any providers, so they cannot train the data on top of you. So that's a safe. Second part is that they have never mentioned that you cannot use your API in certain platforms like AICamp. So if you can use your API in your custom built software somewhere else, then you can also use the same API in AICamp also, because they cannot split the role for AICamp versus other platforms. So API key is yours. If you can use it elsewhere, you can also use it in AICamp. So that's the privacy.
Okay, nice. Mercury, is that Fire API thing live?
Yes, currently it's a firecamp.dev. So it's a Postman alternative. It's live currently. You can use it.
Nice. Mabel, are we able to group by LLM?
I didn't get the question quite,
Yeah.
but I understand that you may ask.
Categories. Let's say if you have any chats, then if you want to see only chats which are from let's say GPT-4, or if you have chats you want to see from just Gemini, which you have generated. I think if that's what she's mentioning. She or
Yeah,
her, maybe. Sorry. I don't know
in
the
the
gender.
right. Okay. So currently this feature is not available, but if you need it, you can open the ticket on the aicam.kenya.io. It's our public roadmap. We will review it. It is going to be a strong use case for you and our community. We are definitely going to build it.
I was also thinking, what if Mabel spelled buy wrong and it was group buy, like a group buy? You can, get all of them for one price. That's not going to happen. In the future, that might happen with some of these SEO
That
tools. They
happened.
do it. That's a no
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay.
Yeah.
oh,
$5 for
Uh,
everything.
okay. So one possibility is I think he would like to ask like we can use multiple LLMs for one prompt. Like we can
yeah,
ask one question and the multiple
yeah,
prompts can answer. So yeah, so for the research part, this is a good use case. But in a general, like even the ChatGPT is not offering this. You cannot ask multiple same question, multiple things. But we may offer it. But we need some strong asking from our community. Like they
yeah.
really need it, and then only we can offer.
Is there a repository of standard templates of prompts?
Uh, Within the AI camp, we are building a preset of prompts. If you go to the AI camp and you can see into the prompt section, so there is a public section. So in that public section, our team is preparing the a collection of prompts, and they will be available for you for free. And currently there are two collections, but soon we are going to launch more than 50 collections over there. And in future we are planning to offer a very dynamic prompt usage. Like if you need something, you can just go to the marketplace of prompt. You can just install within the AI camp, and AI camp will you can access as a team that collection within the sandbox space. So that is coming, that will be coming soon in AI camp.
Since GPT-4o introduced voice input and response, do you have any plans to support this also, or only text?
So we have planned in a three category. The first one is the text one, generative AI way. That's completed. Now we are going to move to the vision side. So you will be able to upload image and communicate with that. So it will be available within a 2 week max, and then we will going to offer in a third phase with the audio.
That's great.
So our promise is that your LLM is allowing something which is not available in AI Cam, then we are committed to offer it very soon in future. So if your LLM is capable to handle the image and audio capabilities, so you can also expect the same capabilities in AI Camp.
Very nice. Able, are we able to search the prompts? Especially, we have a long list of templated prompts in the prompt collection.
Actually, the search feature is intentionally hidden right now. The reason is that, as we mentioned, that we want to build a very minimal user experience within our platform. So we are planning to offer a global search with a one shortcut only. You do not need to click on prompt, then you click on the search, and you will type something, and you will have the prompt search. But instead of that, you will just hit a one shortcut. Within the shortcut, you will search anything. So it will give the result from the chat, maybe on custom GPTs, maybe from the prompts, everything. So that feature will be available in AI Camp soon as a global search part of.
Mercury, chat with images, PDF support.
Chat with images will be available very soon.
Very soon.
Once we will implement the vision support
Yeah,
for the
vision support.
vision enabled LLMs. With the PDF, we need to build the vector embeddings custom way. I don't think any LLMs are right now allowing to talk with PDF directly. We have to create our own databases, vector embeddings for that. So we are going to build that, but if this is something which is going to cost us in terms of AI side, so it will be available as an add-ons. We will offer of at some sort of free capacity, like a 5 MB or to 50 MB free. Then after, if your team need more embeddings with PDF chat or maybe other doc chat, then you can purchase a new add-ons.
My friend Francois, is it more for team usage? Yeah, more for
Yes.
teams.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, you can use it individual as well, but it's completely free. So you don't need to purchase it. But if you have a team and you would like to offer them AI capabilities, then you can.
Great. Admin can see chat history of other members if some people using more like that person in demo.
Not yet, but this feature is required from the uh, admin side or the owner of the workspace side, because they would have a necessity to review the which person is using uh, in what fashion or in what manner, so they can do it. So this feature is going to be built in AICamp for sure, but I do not have ETA for at this time. So currently we are focusing on like the team can come and onboard into the AICamp again, and they can immediately start using the AI. Now the observability features and the control and management, we will keep upgrading week by week. So you can expect this feature in AI Camp. I think someone has also created this feature on our Kenny.io as well.
Francois, what about GDPR?
As I mentioned previously, we are in process to obtain certain assistance and a certification from some vendors. So maybe you can expect in 1 month or two max. GDPR will be available very soon, but SOC Type 2 may take some time because it's a very lengthy process to obtain it.
Remember the deal link. Yeah, it's on Rocket Hub. I'll share the
Mm.
link again.
Yep.
RocketHub.com and right on the homepage.
Yep. Right on the
Yeah.
homepage, the first deal.
First one. Lex, we are a rural school with 430 students. We wish to provide AI tutors for our students. We currently use Open Web AI. The students don't use it much. Let's see what else it says. Who knew?
Mm.
Interesting.
Okay. I think
That's a big giant right there for AICamp.
uh, you should join the Discord channel of AI Camp, and we can talk personally. If you are a student, and if you have many students who would like to grow with the AI, then we are definitely going to give some great great
You have
perks.
a, besides an enterprise plan, do you have like an educational plan, maybe discounted for students, you know, in a rural school? I don't know if Lax is in a rural school or is it in a, he might be in a big city and he's just saying, no, 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 we're at a farm. We don't have money. Make the price lower. Let's see. Francois, can we use the tool in French?
The languages support uh, is something we would like to build in AI Camp. Not It's not available right now, but it will be available soon. So there are two things. One is internationalization, which means that the entire application may have the multiple languages, and one thing is that you can set a language with LLM responses respective to. So if you are asking something to LLM, and if you would like to expect result in certain languages, then there will be a configuration also available in AICAM. But these all are the small features, but we are doing some research, like in which way, in what kind of experience we would like to bring in AI can with this feature. So that's all. So you can open a feature request on Kenny, and we will communicate over there. We have also Discord server. You can join there, and we can also discuss there for that.
Yeah, Mabel, that's what Mabel meant by the grouping for LLM. Not a group by, not a group by.
There's already a group by. I mean, if you see technically, this is a group by for all of the LLMs in one place.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Any plans, LTD, for Fire Camp?
No. Thank you for asking it, Mercury, but FireCamp is a purely enterprise-based company, and we are 70% completed. We are yet to build a 30% part of FireCamp, so there is no mean to
Yeah.
go with the LTD
Hey, you
part.
have to ask. You have to try. You know, good Mercury.
Yeah, we take care of it. Yeah. After this call, we'll stay there for a while.
Prompts library is a nice for inexperienced users.
Yes, absolutely. We have taken a good amount of time to build this feature because this feature looks very simple when we talk about it, but it brings a lot of value for any company because more you invest in your prompt library, more hours you will gonna end up saving by end of the year. So that's why we have researched a lot to build this feature.
Nice. Okay. Francois says okay. Let's see. Soa. I always have problems saying his name. Sorry. How about each workspace with their own API key?
Yeah, this is
So
a common question.
okay, so let me answer this way. So workspace, there is a thumb rule is that there is no multiple workspaces. There is only one workspace. The workspace represents your company or your organization, and within that workspace, you can create a multiple team spaces. So I think the answer will be like you can integrate a multiple API keys with each team spaces or not. So currently, the feature is that the owner can integrate APIs with workspace level, and the every team member within the same workspace or within the nested team spaces can have the access and inherit it. At team space level, there is enough. It's not possible now, but we are still listening to our customers, our users. If they need this feature, we will offer it. It's not kind of a very complex thing for us.
Mercury. Any main features planned for long future other than API key sharing and prompts library? Any long-term plans?
Uh, so our goal is to build a platform against ChatGPT. So currently, you can see AICamp has more features than a ChatGPT. ChatGPT doesn't have prompt collection. They doesn't have team spaces or personal spaces kind of stuff. Uh, so in that direction we are heading. So you can expect in AICamp image generation, the AI agents, the AI assistants, the custom GPTs, custom chatbots, so many features. We cannot build it in one day, but every week we are going to give a small release with a new feature.
Nice. All right, let's see. Hello. Hello,
Hello.
Ines. Yeah, keep your
That's
questions coming.
that's
And
like a new YouTube. I think someone just bumped it.
someone just said, "What's this?
Yeah, what's camping is going on?
What AI? Yeah, is this an AI camp, like a summer camp? Where you could go to India and we will teach you AI. You know, that could be a promotion for you guys. You do that. Maybe you could work with Lax with the rural school kids and have an
Yeah.
AI summer camp. You know, could promote the product, see how it works. Got beta testers, and
Yep.
you could have a summer camp. So yeah, do that.
So, Nishchit, let everyone know like what's cooking next in the camp. What are you guys working on? And so people have an idea of what they're getting into. It's not your usual GPT stuff, but it's a lot more than what meets the eye.
Okay, so the next immediate feature we are going to release is image generation with DALI, and then we are also talking with other image LLM platform like Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and Stability and Replicate. So you can expect all those integration in AICamp. And on the business perspective, I would like to give a broad ideas like what we are going to do. Like we are uh, categorizing the multiple industry-wise use cases. So, for example, if you are a company uh, in like education, right? So we are going to dip down into the education industry, like what kind of use cases you are uh, you want be solved by using the AI, and we are going to offer those kind of specific features in AI Camp. Not like I cannot say it's a feature, but like it's how to use AI Camp in a specific way to achieve your goal. So, for example, education education industry may have the certain types of prompt need, so we will prepare those prompt libraries for you, and you will be able to access it. And we will define small courses like how you can onboard your students, like, or how you can onboard your tutors to use AI Camp in a very productive way. Like in your company, if you have HR or maybe a sales representatives, so all these subcategories will have a certain ways to use the AI Camp. So that's kind of thing we are planning to educate our users.
How is it compared to Magi?
Oh wow.
um, yeah so
That's
uh,
another one.
yeah.
Yeah, they're doing
So
very good.
so the Meg AI is very generic tool which allows you to just ask to AI, and in return you can receive some sort of response from that. You can generate images and so on. But as I mentioned very beginning on this talk, that we are building AI Cam purely for the businesses who are very much aware about the AI, and they want to offer their employees the entire set of AI base. So that's why we have kept it BYOK first. So you can bring your own key, you can integrate it. So any key available in the market, you can integrate in AICAM. That's the whole motto of AICAM right now. So we are more focused toward the collaboration. We are more focused toward the minimalism of the experience. We are more focused toward the company hierarchy, like workspace, team space, personal space. So very organized way you can offer the AI in your organization. So if you have a team of 100 people, so the owner and admin will have the complete control over the team, how they are using it, how they're accessing it, what kind of usage they are having in AI cam. So those business level of features we are focusing in AI cam to get more out of AI. And to be precise, like I would say, like currently we are talking with existing customers, and they're very happy with AI Camp, and we are managing some formulas like how what percentage they are getting benefit from AI Camp. So in the cost perspective, some companies around 40 to 50 people are saving up to 80% of cost compared to ChatGPT, and they are being 60 to 70% more productive by accessing AI throughout the company.
Danya says the pricing is very generous.
Absolutely. Okay, so it's
Yep, that's
BYOK.
why.
Yeah, it's
Yep, go ahead
BYOK,
and grab it.
and we are offering uh, a platform for the collaborative fashion. That's why it's very generous. And but in future, we have planned to come up with uh, other part of the business, like we will offer our own models. So on that side, or maybe on the enterprise side, we are going to offer more.
And your own models are going to be included, or it's going to be discounted pricing to use the own model.
If we are gonna offer our own models, then they will be available as an add-ons or maybe a new tire.
Gotcha. Okay. So we can bring our Grok API key now.
Grok is in our roadmap. You can, I think, the feature request is open on Kenny. You can expect the Grok, sure.
Yeah, that's very popular now. I think
Yes.
Zim Writer's using it and a couple other tools. I haven't
Yeah.
tried Grok yet.
Okay, so let me be clear with the next integrations in AICamp. So there will be a Perplexity, Grok, Open Router. These are the three top most priority for us to integrate.
Trickery. This product looks like a nice fit for LTD without API cost. I can see there are lasting long term since their own other products. I just request when they release new features, include them in LTD. And if there are costs associated with that feature, hopefully at least provide features with some limits to LTD users.
Yes, as I promised that uh, if something your own key is capable to handle, so sort of like a vision feature and the chat with audio chat, so those kind of features will be free completely. That's not there will be no charge for that. But the features which are going to cost us as a company, like our own LLMs, PDF chat, so we need to build our own infra for that, so we are only going to charge for them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and also there is no limitation. For example, right now there is OpenAI, Anthropic, and Gemini available. So in future, the every integrations we are going to bring in AI Camp will be available free for the LTD users. It's not something like that. I will bring a Grok or maybe X AI model and I will upgrade a new plan. That's not going to be happen.
Nishchit, what are your thoughts since it's the recent news with GPT 4.0? How do you feel about it and the future of AI in general?
Yeah, absolutely. So I see the future, like for example, currently we have the internet, right? So internet is kind of a very commodity. So it took like 2 or 3 decades to become internet available to everyone, but it will take only 2 or 3 years for AI to be available for everyone. So you can see like internet is available right now for every place. So
Yeah.
same way the AI will be available for every place. People would be knowing or not knowing, that doesn't matter. If they will be using something, so behind that AI will always be there. Another thing is from the business perspective, I would say um, uh, when OpenAI launched GPT 4.0, so that reduced a cost by half, right? Uh, the tokens being counted also decreased to 40-50% less, and that's why you will end up paying at least 50% less compared to GPT-4. So in future, the new LLMs, new AIs are going to introduce, and those are going to be cheaper and cheaper. So if you are using AI over the API, then you will see that if you have a team of 20, 30, or 40 people, on an average, you are going to end up maximum $50, 50 on average usage. So in future, this cost also going to be cut down. So it is going to be very affordable for everyone in our planet.
Likes what he's hearing from you. Good stuff.
Thank you, Anil.
Let's see. Chaitanya, if you have any public roadmap, share a link here so we can see what's next and also put down our suggestions. Is it on your website, the roadmap
Yep,
and the
it's there. It's
Discord?
it's there in the yep, it's in the footer. If you go Chaitanya, in the footer we have a change log and the roadmap.
And the Discord channel is on the
Yeah,
website as
it's in
well.
the
Yes.
bottom left. In
Discord
the
is also
bottom left, you would find the link to the Discord.
yes.
Do you have the freedom to switch and choose between GPT-4 or GPT-4 Turbo for OpenAI and other LLMs?
Yes, definitely. You can disable, enable LLMs whenever you want. If you are owner, you can do it, and your entire team will have access to only those models which are enabled by you. So yes, you can do it.
Which models do you see being used the most popular?
It's not a right
That would
answer.
that's a good question.
There is no right answer, but what I see in a fashion that the new models coming in market are being adopted very quickly. People are
Yeah.
very much hyped by that, so they always want to try new models compared
Yeah.
to the previous one. But I have seen also some people like they are very much clear about, they have the depth knowledge of LLM models, and that's why based on their use. For example, I was talking with person and he was using the Gemini only, because he was a copywriter, and his belief was that the Gemini is a Google flagship model, and Google has the real-time data, SEO, search engine. They are handling everything, so the copywriting content are more accurate than other models with Gemini.
Gemini. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Gemini, that's actually one that I don't use as much. My workflows, I mix them up. Currently, I'm obviously using the GPT 4.0, to pull the content or to write, and then I'm using Claude to rewrite, and I find that works well. And then go to Grammarly, fix it there. But I've just been mixing and matching, and having some
Yeah.
fun.
So
So
yeah.
that's the
So
best thing I've heard.
that's the reason. Like, you need to try out by yourself which one is going to work by for you. It's only you can answer.
Yeah, and the use cases, some people are using it for code, for building websites, schema code, and other things. Taking pictures of your garden and running it through GPT 4.0 and saying, what plant is this? Poison ivy, or is it okay? I was doing that over the weekend. That was fun.
Yeah, but if you ask me that which are the fastest models, so I have experienced two model. One is recently launched GPT 4.0, and the second is Gemini 1.5 Flash.
Really? Okay. Yeah, 4.0 is very quick, and it's not completely rolled out yet, right? The next couple of weeks, it's going to have the more one-on-one voice,
Yes,
where it could, because right now you have to take the photo and upload it and ask what it is, but eventually it's going to be, the photo is going to immediately give you an answer, kind of thing, right? So
absolutely.
the Omni part. Also, comparison between Team GPT would be good. Yeah, Team GPT, you get probably that a lot, the comparison.
Yeah, I think you already have. I think there are many questions he has already answered. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
stressed out about Team GPT, like, and then there's the hey, his
yeah.
canned
uh,
response.
Yeah, everybody
Okay,
was. I know
so
people came on late. Yeah, they could rewatch and go through all.
Yeah,
yeah, I would like to mention one point only, so you will get the idea, like how detailed and how accurate we are building the platform. So there are a couple of Team GPT team who are using AICamp now. They are migrated from TeamGPT to AICamp. So that's that's the result.
it's validation, pure validation, right there.
I think with BYOK, we won't be able to use custom GPTs. Any workaround that you found out? Since I also think everyone in the near future will come up with premium features for monthly paying users, and bring your own key might miss out on those.
So there are two things. One is there are very contractionary terms like agents, assistants, and custom GPTs. So we are doing some research, like how we can distinguish based on the use cases, or maybe the feature, the way we are integrating in the AI cam on the experience side. Uh, so on that basis, we are categorized that. So if you are using the GPT in Chat GPT, the custom GPT, so those features you cannot replicate on anywhere. And I would say like 70% GPTs are useless on Chat GPT platform as well. But the similar feature we can build within our own platform, where we can achieve the 95 to 99% similar result by building those features. So we are going to say them a custom GPT. So you cannot, like, don't think like we are going to build inherit the Chat GPT's custom GPT in AI comes custom GPT.
Okay.
So both are completely different, but the outcome and the expectation from our customers, you can compare with them, and you will be at least be having the 95 99% accurate result.
Question: which models you personally love and found efficient out of all?
So being a founder,
Definitely.
yeah, my job is to try out every models every day. So I if I would choose one, then I would be biased to that.
Yeah, you
uh,
can't show your cards, because then it's like also free promotion, free advertising.
yeah, but I will give you a small site. When I am doing a coding, then I personally use Cloudy.
Okay, nice. All right, I think we got all the questions. And if there's any more questions, you can go to the Rocket Hub Facebook group or the LoudEgg Facebook group with the video. Ask questions there. I'm sure Nishchit, you'll be around to answer, or contact support. Correct? Do you have a chat support?
Yeah, Absolutely, yes. We have a Discord server. Please
Discord.
join it. Yes, if you are into the AI Camp account, you when you logged in, so there will be a intercom chat as well. So you can directly chat with us from there also. There is a Kenny.io, AICamp.kenny.io. You can also talk with us from there by creating a feature request or maybe upvoting the roadmap. And if you go to the contact us or support page from our website, so there is an email also available. So you can also talk with us via email. So there are multiple channels. We are available everywhere.
You're everywhere. You're all over. Did they call you on your phone also, and send you a fax and they I'm gonna knock on your door this summer for the AI summer camp. We're having this, right? AI summer camp. I wanna come to
That's,
India.
that's a good plan. I think we should think about it.
You could do it. You could do it in the winter also. I mean, whatever time of year. If you want to do it, come to New York. We could have a nice camp here. Could be a good time. Um,
Definitely, we'll definitely plan someday.
Yeah. So you were just one more thing. You were touching on all the AI, the large language models. Do you personally keep an eye on all of them, or does your team? Do you have certain people that are on your team that their job is to just study each model? Like one is the Gemini, one is the Open AI, because there's so many languages, so much that to learn every day, every minute.
So it's me only because I am very much interested in AI space, and it's my job to keep eyes everywhere on the AI space. So I have subscribed more than 20 newsletter for AI. So the new things come up in the market, I cannot miss it.
Yeah, you have to keep up to date with it. It's as we're speaking, I think they just came out with 2 updates. Probably, who knows? Thanks for the session and time. Yeah, thanks for doing this, Nishchit. It's
All right.
it looks great. I'm excited to try it out because I think the tier one was like $39 or something. Very, very
Mhm.
affordable. A very good price.
Correct. So go ahead, grab it from Rocket Up right now. It's live, and once you do, just give Joe love and LoudEgg. Send him an egg if you want
Send me
to.
an egg. It said, "Don't egg my house. Don't throw eggs." On Halloween here, they throw eggs, the kids. And I'm like, "Look, I know my license plate says loud egg. It doesn't mean I want eggs."
Thank you everyone for joining this podcast, this webinar. Thank you, Joy, and thank you, Karan, for inviting me here.
Thanks,
Thank
Nishchit.
you. And how much longer is the deal gonna be on Rocket Hub for?
It's gonna be for when did we
Next
go
2 weeks.
live? 30 days. So I think
Days.
next month we have them.
All
We
right, so
have
get it now.
Rocket Week, something which I think Joe and I will discuss right now. I think it's the best time.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we can have some.
Nishchit, thank you for your time. I know you're busy. Go learn those other language model. Keep going. Do your thing.
Thank you
Summer
very
camp,
much. Thank
AI
you very
It's
camp.
it's,
much.
We're
it's
doing in
time for him
India.
to eat.
Karan, thank you as always. You guys rule.
Good day, Joy.
Everybody,
Good day,
Thank you.
Karan.
have,
Bye bye.
have a good rest
Thanks,
of your day and
Chip.
evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.